So let's try to understand the various steps which are involved in the writing academic task 1. So the first step that is really important for every student is to read the information about the task. So if you're given any line bar graph or a pie chart, read the question very carefully, but at the same point of time, do not waste your time, because each and every second in the writing module is of utmost significance. Second step is to use the introductory verbs. So first of all, let's try to focus on step number 1. What step number 1 really means to us? Step number 1 means we need to write a well-organized review. It also means that we need to include the data in order to support our key points. So whatever data is mentioned in the line bar chart or in the pie chart, we need to utilize the same data in order to showcase to the examiner that we are able to understand, and at the same point in time we are able to showcase the examiner what it really means and how it is related to the information that we are trying to present. In addition to that, we need to understand, because this is an academic task 1, we need to write in an academic style. So please follow the academic style, that is important. Apart from this, we are not required to do any kind of calculations in order to give our opinion, and this is absolutely important, because I have seen some students are absolutely brilliant in mathematics and they do so many calculations based on the data. Yes, calculations are important because they improvise the analytical ability of the student, but at the same point in time, in these task 1 topics, the greater analytical skills are not required. We just need to present the data in the right sequence, in a well-organized manner. So, one thing which is absolutely important, the entire task 1 which we are going to attempt, it should contain more than 150 vocabulary words. So it should include more than 150 vocabulary words, because if we do not accomplish the task in a good way, then if you're writing about 140 or 145 words, then it will reduce your marks, it will not be marked properly. So we need to ensure that we're writing more than 150 words. In step 2, we need to use introductory verbs. So what are introductory verbs? We need to understand this very carefully. So introductory verbs are the verbs which help us to introduce to a certain topic. First of all, let's try to review this word. Indicates, shows, compares. Fourth word is given. Fifth word is provides data. All these words are absolutely important because they are the introductory verbs. So when we are trying to explain any chart, any pie chart or any line bar graph, we need to use these words. For example, indicates. We can say the graph indicates the growth in the hospitality sector and decline in the aviation sector. We can equally say the graph shows how two scientists performed in the last 2 years. If we are using this word compares, we can say the graph compares changes in the temperature between two countries in Europe. If we are saying given, we can say the graph gives the information, or we can say the information given in the graph corresponds exactly to the historical information. If you are writing provides data, we can say the graph provides data about 3 trends. Let's say there are 3 trend lines given, so we can utilize this effort. So it all depends on your comfort, your writing skills, how you use the introductory verbs. And these introductory verbs are absolutely important, and they will help you to score high in writing module task 1, which is especially the academic module. So I hope you are able to understand the introductory verbs, and you will start utilizing these introductory verbs in your writing task 1 explanation.